Hello everyone, let's start our chapter 5 geography industry. Our topic is factor affecting location of industry. The factor affecting location of industry are these are like raw material, labor, capital, market, power, land and transport. Industry are situated where some and all of these factors are easily available. And sometimes the government provides incentives like subsidies, power, lower transport costs, other infrastructure. So the industry may be located in uh, backward area also. And industrialization often leads to development and the growth of town and cities. So let's talk the each factor one by one. So first is the power, the supply of raw material. The supply of raw material should be regular and adequate. Okay, why? Because if, for example, the 10 quintal of sugar cane are needed to manufacture 1 quintal of sugar, so hence the sugar mill is located in the area where the sugar cane is grown. Fine. uh, Many industry in India need a continuous supply of raw material such as jute, rubber, oil seeds, iron ore, cotton, etc. So where the raw material easily accessible, so the particular that because the raw material is not evenly distributed all over the world, so that the industries try to set up their industry that area where they easily collect raw material, easily access raw material. Now the next one is power. The continuous power supply, electricity supply at affordable rate per unit, the rate of that electricity help in the growth of an industry. Which electricity you use at your home, that the unit is different. Unit matlab the cost of that per unit electricity is different if we compare with the commercial. So the electricity, the cost of electricity should be affordable. It is very important for the growth of industry. Growth of an industry. Next one is a efficient, skilled and cheap labor in also are essential factor. Skilled labor is costly, but their efficiency and skill compensate for higher wages. If we pay high wages to skilled labor, so it compensates because it is good for our product, for our industry growth. Electronic industry in India, in Japan, utensil industry in Jagdari, and the Muradabad and the glass industry in Firozabad in India have developed due to the only the presence of the skilled labor, because the people knew how to uh, do the work on these materials. Now the next mean is the quick mean of transport. The transport are very necessary not only to carry the raw material to the factory but also to carry the finished product to the market. How the industry supply its raw material? Without transport, it cannot be possible. So the quick and efficient transport is a very good, very affecting factor to set up industry. Next is a huge amount of capital. Capital means money. Money is needed for the buying raw material, for purchasing machine, and for the paying the wages to labor to run the industry. So the good or good amount or beautiful handsome capital is required for industry. Now the next one is which is very important, that is market. Presence of market is essential so that the goods produced can be sold. The size of the market is closely related to the purchasing power of the people. New technology is also required to improve and the help the growth of industry. Land, the area where the industrialists set up their industry, that is a factor to which affect the location of the industry. Now let's come on, next one is the industrial system. As we have already learned agricultural system, same is the industry system also go through the three process: input, process and output. So the an industry system consists of input, processes and output. What is an input is industry's raw material, labor, land, cost of land, transport, power, infrastructure. All these are input of industry system. And the process are the manufacturing of this thing, the wide range of activity like the convert the raw material into finished product, packaging, or for transporting involve many people, or use the different way to give the new thing, new way of that product. So that is a processing and output is a product. If we take the example, textile industry, input may be the cotton, okay, human labor, factory and transport cost. And the process including the giving, spinning, weaving, dyeing, printing, and packaging. And the output is a shirt. So that is a industrial system consists of input, process, and output. Now come to the industrial region. Industrial region and industry region is a geographical area where facilities for setting up industry are already present, like the location wise, the transport facilities there, water facilities there, power supply is there, easily they can, there's the transportation market is there. So the geographical area where the facility for setting up industry are already present. For example, the raw material, water, cheap labor, electricity market, along with the financial facility like bank should be there. So here, let's look the different industry region of the world. So major industry region of the world like East, Northern America, Western, Central Europe, East Europe, or Central Asia. Major industry in region tend to be located in the temperate area near the seaport and especially near the coal fields. Why? Because seaport, it is good for transport purpose and coal fields good for raw material purpose. India has several industry regions like Bombay, Pune cluster, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu region, Hooghly region, Ahmedabad, Baroda, Chota Nagpur industrial belt, Visakhapatnam Guntur belt, Gurgaon Delhi Meerut region, and Kollam Trivandrumpuram industrial cluster. Cluster was the hub of the industry region. So have a look. So before this, first we talk about industrial disaster. Yes, when the accident is industrial, the accident which is happen in industry, that is known as industry disaster. Like the industry accident disaster may occur due to technical failure or irresponsible handling of hazardous material. Here they given the example of Bhopal gas tragedy. One of the worst industrial disaster of all time arrived in Bhopal on which date? On 3rd December 1984. Around which, what time? Around 1 o'clock. It was a technological accident because the industry not uh, set up the automatically alarm system. When the gas was leaked out, the automatic alarm system was not um, assembled or set up in that industry. So what happened? So the accident was highly, what happened? It was a technologically accident in which highly poisonous methane isonate gas, M for methane, I for isonatic gas, along the hydrogen cyanide and the other reaction produced leak out the pesticide factory of Union Carbide. The name of the industry was Union Carbide. It was US based industry and the US company set up their methane isonate plant in India only because of they easily access the cheap labor over here, the power and the investment is where was very low. So in this way, they get the more profit. So that is why the US company Union Carbide set up their this plant, methane isonated the pesticide plant in India. But one day, what happened? The gas was leaked, and there was no the all security measure taken by the company, and only because of the irresponsibility, the official death toll was 3,598 people who died in 1989 in this tragedy. Thousand who survive still suffer from one and many respiratory diseases, blindness, or immune system was weak, gastrointestinal disorder. So you can see how these things um, burst in their life. So in industrial disaster, we should take care of all these things. And here they also talk about the another incident that was took in China, 23rd December 2005, due to gas was well blowout in Guangzhou, Chongqing, China, where 243 people died and 9,000 were injured. 64,000 were उनको निकाला जा चुका है excavated. Many people died because they were unable to run after the explosion. Those who could not escape the time suffered from their eyes, skin, and lungs from the gas. So, how we can reduce this disaster? First, that we should not set up our industrial system near the residential area or in the residential area. The people staying in a vicinity and of industry should aware the storage of toxin. So there should be an inspection or time to time of this industry, and this should be initiated by the government. Fire warning and the fighting system should be improved. Storage capacity of toxic substance should be limited. Pollution dispersion quality, yani ventilation is the industry should be improved. How to disperse or drain these kind of things, so which not create a harmful effect in our environment. ये भी बात ध्यान में रखने वाली बात है. Now here is the distribution of major industry. First, what do you understand by mean of emerging industry? Emerging industry known as sunrise industry, which industry is a very popular these days. So these industry, information technology, wellness technology, hospitality, or knowledge. These kind of like research work is very popular today's world. So that is known as emerging industry, or also known as sunrise industry. So the world major industry are iron or steel, textile industry, and information technology industry. Because iron industries are the older industry and the information technology are emerging. Because now, as you know, the Bangalore is a hub of these industry. It is a iron information technology industry hub. The country in which iron steel industry located, like Germany, USA, Japan, Russia, China. Textile industries concentrated in India, Hong Kong, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan. And major hub for information technology industry are Silicon Valley of Central California and Bangalore region of India. Like Gurgaon also one of them. Information technology, many MNC set up their offices in Gurgaon. Iron steel industry.